What's going on, you damn champions? In this video, I'm going to be talking about another fitness program from a person that I respect, and they definitely have done great things for themselves, and they've dumped and poured all of that into this program, which is beyond a physical program, and it's a program that I'm about to take on. So I'm about to get into this, and I challenge all of you to do the same. But I'm going to share my screen here and talk about what is the 75-day hard challenge by Mr. Andy Frisella. So Andy Frisella, an absolute beast, absolute machine, absolute inspiration to entrepreneurs out there and anyone who's wanted to really strengthen their mind, because that's what this is. This program is going to get you physically fit, but this program is to strengthen your mind. It's to, as we always talk about, push away resistance, that little voice that comes into our head and says, no, I can't, or you know what, I'll delay this, or 5 more minutes. And that little voice that always wants to be comfortable, always wants to put us in a comfort zone. It's mastering that muscle to be able to tell that voice and do it anyway, and push forward and focus. It's the focus muscle. And I know we could all use a little bit more of that. It doesn't matter how good you are at that muscle. I truly believe that I'm never going to want to never stop increasing that muscle. And I'm still very young at the beginning of my journey, and I just want more of it. So let's get into the 75-day hard. What is the 75-day hard? Now, if you go to andyfrisella.com, in the top left, you'll see a 75-day hard. You click on that, it's going to bring you to this page. And, he has all these disclaimers. He's not a doctor. He's not a physician. Consult with your doctor and people before you get into this. But you know what? If you're a badass, you're a badass. You're going to get into this program. So 75-day hard is 75 days in a row where you do 2 45-minute workouts, and one of them has to be outside. Now, Andy with the rules is very strict, and I love it. I love every second of it, because this is what it takes, and it's a you versus you game. It's a you on your own word game. So, if you probably, the rule of thumb is, if you think it's against the rules, it probably is against the rules. So make sure that you're good with the rules and how you show up for these rules. So what do I mean by that? Well, one workout every day, at least, both can be done outside, but at least one has to be outside, 45-minute workout. So that if it's raining, if it's snowing, if it's hailing, if it's tornadoing outside, you got to do at least one workout outside. And you got to get it done. And if you don't, you got to start the next day at day 1. That's the rules. So what else is a part of these rules? You need to drink a gallon of water, a full gallon. I got this bad boy. This is a gallon exactly. Now, that is going to make it easier, so I don't have to think about measuring it. Now, if you want to measure it and do it your way, do it that way. I suggest getting the gallon bottle, because then you don't have to think about, well, did I hit a gallon? Just fill it up at the beginning of the day and just make sure you crush it. So 2 45-minute workouts, one of them outside. A gallon of water a day, bare minimum. If you're 1 ounce short, you failed. You start over at day 1 the next day, no exceptions. 10 pages minimum of a book that is nonfiction. So a book that is about studying, a book that is about getting better, learning about a subject, learning about history, learning about how the mind works, about a skill. 10 pages minimum a day. And the last one is stick to a diet. Stick to a diet and be consistent with that diet. Whatever diet that is, you get to pick that diet. and stick to that diet for 75 days with 0 cheat days, absolutely 0 cheat days. So if you're already asking yourself, well, what about this? If you have to ask, it's cheating. So if you have to ask yourself, well, what about chocolate? No chocolate, that's cheating. So pick a diet with, a good diet. Your diet's not going to be McDonald's burgers and chocolate cake. Pick a diet that's, good fruit, good vegetables, good proteins, clean food that's clean, where you're not having a bunch of processed ingredients going into your body and just, causing it harm. So that's the challenge. Now, in theory, it sounds okay. Well, all I got to do is do 2 workouts, drink some water, eat some good food, and read a book. It's beastly. It's very challenging. Being fully honest, I have attempted this in the past, and it hurts me to say I didn't complete it. But that's the story. That's the reality. And I'm not going to try again. I am going to complete it. I am starting this soon, and I am finishing it. I am going the full way through. And this is the first part to the true challenge, which is called the 75, not the 75 day. It's called the Live Hard Challenge. And that's a full year. It's a full year. So this is the first part, but we're going to keep it here. Going to keep it here at the 75-day hard. We're not going to go into that. You can research Andy in the Live Hard program if you want to do some further research on that. I'm sure there will be a video about this in the Live Hard program down the road, but I wanted to shed some light on this because I think it's absolutely amazing that this program exists, and it's free, right? And these are the best. I mean, this is the exact example of why coaching programs, people just continue to go to seminars, buy these coaching programs, and they wonder why they can't succeed in life. This is a program that is going to help you conquer that. This is a program that gets you to roll your sleeves up and get shit done. This program trains your mind to be a beast, to be unstoppable, and be willing to do the work, to get in the dirt and get the job done. So that's what this is going to do. And it's not going to cost you a cent. It's just going to cost you effort, determination, and just being a damn champion. You know what it is. So thanks for stopping on by. You damn champion. Like, share, subscribe, hit that little bell, and we will catch you tomorrow on day 100 in a row. Oh, we're excited over here. Let's go.